Hi, and welcome to Tea and Tarot with Jenna. Grab a cup of tea. I have some right here. It's blackberry sage. Get a cute little cup because we love cute little cups and cute little teas. Mine has some flowers. It's fogging up my glasses. Some flowers and some ladybugs. Super cute. Today I want to do a tarot reading for whoever is watching. So sit and relax. Enjoy. I'm going to be using a couple decks. So I'm going to be using the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck, which I love. I feel really called to this deck and really comfortable. Easy to read. I love the photos. I'm also going to do some oracle cards just for some confirmation. Green Witch Oracle. Love these. Super cute. Obviously for Green Witch. Duh. Next one I'm going to do is the Self-Care Oracle. Love these two. It's nice to kind of just be like, universe, like, what do I need to do for me? For me, self-care. Self-care is so important. Let's get into it. Take a couple of deep breaths. Kind of just center yourself. Close your eyes if you want. Really connect with your energy, and then I'm going to set the intention that I connect with your energy for whoever's watching. Hopefully this resonates with you, and then definitely like and comment if it does, and let me know where you felt like it resonated. I also offer tarot readings, so if you want to do something more in-depth with me, we can definitely do that. Just gonna do a 3-card spread. Simple, easy, so it won't take that long. I almost forgot. I have these little incense that I got from Five Below, and they're like the angel numbers. So they have like all the angel numbers in there with like each incense representing which one. So I did pick one at random, kind of like a theme for what our reading is going to be about. So in the event I got changed, and it's probably reverse for you. Sorry. Don't we love this number? We love it. We do love it, but you know, whenever I see this, I'm just like, great. What is gonna happen now? Like, did something else just recently happen? Like, what else is there? But sometimes it's like drastic a little bit, so maybe you're not ready for it. But they're telling you, change is coming. Change is coming. So I want to light this. We're going to light it. Ooh, it's chamomile and sage. That's what it says. I didn't just smell it and guess. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Is it lighting? Don't worry, we're being cleansed. The space is cleansed. It's cleansed. It's good. We're good. Also, when I'm doing a reading, sometimes it takes me a minute to kind of receive the energy through the cards. I need some time to feel the energy and channel what messages are coming through. Here we go. The universe is so excited that I'm doing this. I can feel it. They're like, she's doing it. I can already hear it. Okay. Give me some cards. Let's go off of that. Alrighty. So we have the Hierophant. It's kind of glaring. This is the Hierophant. I'm gonna put that right there. Also, my hands are really small for this deck. Oh my goodness. All right, that's cool. What else do we need to know? Another card. The King of Pentacles. You can see it a little more. Kind of show you in the light. I'll have to get better lighting, but I'm not a video editing pro, okay? I'm doing the best with what I have. Yeah, so I will work on that, but I need to just start doing this, you know? I can't do it when the time is right and when I have everything prepared. It's not Four of Cups. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Any other clarifying cards that you want to give us, or, you know, I trust your judgment. I feel like that one wanted to come out a little bit. The Sun. We have the Sun. Cute. Cute. And then the Emperor reversed. I'll just put these as little clarifying cards right there. I'll show you the little spread before I get started and reading. So you guys saw the cards. I am going to intuitively just look for a couple of minutes, so I will speed this part up so you're not like watching me for like a couple minutes, you know, just looking at the cards. So first we have the Hierophant. Not sure if I'm saying that right. So this is in the past card, past spot. It feels like to me you've been quietly kind of internalizing something. You're gathering your faith. You are working on yourself, and I feel like this is more of like an internal kind of thing that's going on. I feel like you're doing a lot of like introspection on what you can do for your life and how you can put that into the universe. I feel like this could also be for me. Anyway, so I feel like there is some introspection there, and you're kind of going over your options. And you're trying to find like good strategies. You're trying to set up success for yourself. And that's what I see in this past section. We'll move on to the present. The present is the King of Pentacles. So I see you currently, those things that you were trying to make into fruition, you are coming into that. You are starting to be more responsible. You're starting to pay mind to things, or if obstacles come up, you take care of it quickly. Financially, you're doing better than you were. I feel like this could have been like a time where money was an issue in the past, but I mean, you're the King of Pentacles right now. Like, you are successful. And like, don't let anything else tell you otherwise. But this was like hard-earned success. This just wasn't overnight. And you're still embodying this. Like, I feel like you're still coming into this intuitive financial energy. So it's going to take some time. But you're definitely moving forward. And I want to say there's nothing wrong with the past card. Like, I feel like the past card, the Hierophant, that was a time for you to kind of like sit down and be like, okay, what do I need to do to like get out of this? Like, I need to do something. I feel it in my bones. I'm getting chills as I'm saying this, okay? What do I need to do? You realize there's a problem, and it's probably been going on for a long time, and you've just been kind of letting it go on. But now you're kind of like okay, I'm done. I need to do this. And I see you coming into that in the King of Pentacles. So you are actively making changes. You're making it work. You're ready. You're here. You're ready. The future card that I see though, which is the Four of Cups, I feel like there could be a lot of things going on for you. And you're kind of worrying about one particular thing. And I feel like it might be really overwhelming. But there are also these other things down below you that you're not really seeing. So I think you need to kind of take a step back. Don't get too overwhelmed with everything. Again, you're just kind of like, you're focusing on this one thing, and it's either, I'm not going to say not attainable, but also kind of put your energy into the things that also need attention. Don't just put it on the one thing. And then you can manage your energy. You can. You're good at multitasking. You can definitely do it. Again, but we're coming in this like introspection again is what I'm feeling. So just know that there are other choices. Hopefully that makes sense, but that I'm just spewing at this point. Like that is how I'm channeling. Like it spews out and I don't know. I don't know like how. It's just like kind of like the words come out, and like sometimes they come out so fast and I'm like garbled, like my words are all garbled, and I'm like trying to say it in a way that people will understand, because the way I'm feeling it makes complete sense to me. But then sometimes when I'm like trying to say it, I'm like, yeah. You know. Okay, so then we'll just get into the clarification cards, which is the Sun and then the Emperor reversed. So the Sun, I'm getting, you have so many opportunities, so many good things coming for you. Again, just be patient, and then also don't just try to focus on that one thing that you're kind of like, oh, I just want it to be this. Like the universe might give it to you in a different way, and it might be, something that you're not expecting. So just be watchful for that. The Emperor reversed. I feel like there could be maybe another person, maybe not. It could just be a different part of yourself. But I feel like this is the more stern, rigid part of yourself that you have. So, and I feel like you're being really hard on yourself. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like the structure side of you, which is good. We love the structure side. I love the structure side as well, But I feel like because the way your mind thinks so structuredly, it's like you have this vision of this one thing. So it's kind of ruining all these other things that are going to be coming in for you, Keep an open mind. Again, I just keep wanting to say it. Don't stress on that one thing. Don't do it. Because it's literally like, I think it's prohibiting you from receiving all of these other things, because I feel like you're not being as open to it because of that structured side of you, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how you are. That's how you were built, like we're just made for structure. But Spirit is asking us to be open right now, open to possibilities, and like they are coming for you. Next, I'll do the Green Witch Oracle just for some confirmation cards. So I will show you those as well. I always like to knock because I feel like I'm knocking to Spirit. I'm like, hello. Hello, can you come here and answer some questions for us? I'm not British, obviously. That one came out for a second. These ones take a little bit longer to pop out. The way the cards are They're really, the material, I don't know. The material is just kind of, I try to do it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got the card of productivity, and it's a pumpkin. Sorry that it's reversed. I'm gonna have to like figure out a way to where it's not reversed. Unless it's just reversed because I'm recording, and then it won't be. That would be great. If not, I'm sorry. Productivity. So we have the moon on here. We also have, let me see, it looks like some clippers. And then, this is making so much sense. So, the moon, like we were talking about how you're kind of, have you have this structured way of thinking, and it's kind of giving you a tunnel vision, right? The moon could mean or represent that there are some illusions that you're not fully seeing. Again, so like with this structured thing for yourself, how you think is giving you this tunnel vision, and it's creating illusions for you. Be open-minded to everything. Don't just shoot one thing down. Also, productivity. And then there's like these little clippers here. That I'm seeing as like, this is just confirmation again for the deck. The clippers, I'm seeing that in your past. You're kind of snipping things away that aren't working. You know what I mean? You're cutting away the bad parts and you're letting the good parts flourish. You are in this productivity stage. You have come into this stage from the Hierophant, which is great. I mean, you're being productive. You're finally coming into that energy. That's a good card. Okay, but anyway, you can look at that one last time. There's that. All right, I feel like I should do one more. Let's do one more. Yes. Oh, okay. Also, that was a number 8 on that card. Could be abundance. Okay. Next one. Desire. It's a little lettuce. And it's the number 3. There's also kind of like a oracle thing, or like, you know, like on a Ouija board, how they have like the little planchette thing. There's this on there as well. This, I feel, again, the stuff that you are desiring with the 4 of Cups. So that's good, great, but there are things that are still unseen and things that need to come through. That's what I'm getting from that. You have to use this other part of yourself, the non-structured part, to be able to see those things and let them come in. You might be desiring it so much to the point where you can't see the other options. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. That's it. That's it. Boom. I feel like that is hella clarification. Next, we can do some self-care oracle cards. Whether you're a girl or a guy, you have to do some self-care. All right, Spirit, what should we be doing? What should the community be doing? Self-care-wise. Self-care-wise. This one for sure. Whoa. Okay. I'm sure I could. I just won't show the word. So, I'm sure you get that. So this, it's telling me that you need to connect with your creativity. This could have to deal with the physical act. It could. This is kind of up to your judgment. I'm not going to be telling you like, hey, do this. But I feel like it's more representing connecting with your sacral chakra and connecting to that creativity. Because once, you're kind of in that creative state, you kind of start getting a whole bunch of ideas and like brainstorming. And I feel like that's how this is going to come to you. Like some of these opportunities, they might come as ideas. Some of them aren't ideas, I can tell you that. But some of them are going to come through as ideas. So connect to your creative space, whether you journal, draw, anything, even coloring, something that gets your mind into that flow. That was it. Thank you so much for sitting with me. I hope you enjoyed your tea and your tarot with Jenna.Intuitive.